Well, Neil, this is obviously a gotcha moment. You want me to go through...
No, I think it's
not my portfolio. And
this is the hole in your whole logic.
The scheme allows workers of retirement age to draw from their superannuation, but it is also used by older Australians to reduce their tax bill. Prime Minister Malcom Turnbull has been campaigning on Health today, promising an additional $20 million to improve cancer treatment for young children. Political reporter Stephen Jedgetts is travelling with the PM.
The Prime Minister Malcom Turnbull came here to the Children's Cancer Institute in Sydney this morning. He was here to announce that if the coalition government is re-elected, it will put $20 million into children's cancer research, in particular, trying to make it possible for more children to have their genome sequenced to come up with individual and tailored cancer treatments. Now, the Prime Minister became quite emotional when he spoke about meeting two young children, aged 6 and 4, both of whom have suffered from very aggressive forms of cancer. Malcom Turnbull said that what his government wanted to do was invest more money in treatments to make their lives a little bit easier.
This is every parent's nightmare, is to have a sick child and to be confronted with some of these childhood cancers which are very challenging from a clinical point of view. Some of them have very low survival rates, we know that, and this is heartbreaking stuff. So, yeah, there is no greater work being done in medicine than what's being done here.
But the Prime Minister also had to bat away questions after an awkward encounter on commercial radio between Julie Bishop and a commercial radio host. She was grilled about the key details of some of the government's changes to superannuation and stumbled on them. The Prime Minister had to bat away questions, saying that it was a very complicated policy area and also trying to reassure pensioners that only a small fraction of them would be affected by the changes.
I'm happy to explain the transition to retirement changes if you like, but I think you'll find superannuation is notoriously an area of great complexity.
The Prime Minister's been spending quite a bit of time here in Sydney and also in New South Wales, but his next destination is expected to be Queensland, another battleground state for the coalition. There are at least 8 to 10 seats up that north coast of Queensland, which it will be very determined to defend. It will need to hang on to at least some of them if it wants to retain government at the poll on July the 2nd.
And Opposition Leader Bill Shorten has confirmed Labor will keep the deficit levy for high-income earners for the next decade. Mr Shorten is campaigning in North Queensland, where he's announced plans to allocate $1 billion from the Northern Australia